Yes.
Well, I'm back.
I'm back.
In this same backdrop.
So, yes.
But yeah, so...
Candy Wagon, lovely shot.
yes. Because we support it always.
Of course.
大灣咧，好似見到啲嘢。
Anyway, so
It's not a euphemism, just so you know that.
we just watched The Lingering.
The Lingering, yes.
I didn't even know what it was until I showed up. I didn't even know it was a horror film until the credits started disappearing.
Yeah, and I didn't know it was a family film until the middle of it. So it was really...
It was such a heartfelt family drama at the end.
At the end,
like,
yeah.
What are we watching?
And I don't feel like it's a bad thing if we spoil this movie, because no one's going to watch it.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, you know, of course the toilet is evil because it was made in Japan. We can say that. But Athena Chu and Louis Cheung, and it starts off as a pretty straightforward ghost comedy, or ghost movie that takes place out in a village that then we later figure out is in China, which was interesting.
Yeah.
Because they were driving on the Hong Kong side of the road, but the car had the China license plate.
And the bills were the mainland bills?
Yeah, and it was renminbi, it wasn't Hong Kong dollars, and it's...
Is that why it ended the way it did?
Kind of, I think.
Because it's a mainland
right,
film?
Right, that's the thing, because in mainland movies, ghosts aren't real.
But then there were
But at the end of this movie,
ghosts.
I don't know if they were real or not.
Like
the movie's confusing.
Yeah, like did the mom actually show up at the closet and yelled at the CGI thing to leave? And then she tried to scare
or was that just a dream
fiance?
because he was asleep?
Oh, maybe.
It's
just confusing.
I mean, in theory, I guess we have to say that it's growth because there was no laborious... Of course, ghosts are not real. He was just in a coma, or she has dementia. That is why she has been hallucinating these unreal things. Maybe that, but now it's just confusing.
It's like at the end, it's like, you know it can't end this way because it's a dumb ending. But it actually ends that way. And it's like, wow, it went there.
And it almost, how to say this, I appreciate it because I'm assuming this is kind of tied into, like I said in my other review, the Double Ninth Festival.
Oh, really?
Which is, it's kind of like Qingyi except in the fall, and there's a lot fewer hillfires. But it's still about like ancestor worship and family. So, like, there's some parts of this movie that would have made for a nice, heartwarming family drama. It's just that they've been kind of leveraged into what had been a ghost movie, and then it just all gets weird. And it's just like
there's three movies here. There's like the first one, like the horror film about like the husband, and then coming back, which makes sense because he died and then no one cared about it, but he's coming back because for the family dinner,
because in 1988 they just left bodies laying around.
Like we don't call the cops.
Or 1986,
I just leave them because they had nothing else to do. And this kid just goes pick. Oh, it's uncle.
Oh.
And then we got the second movie, which is basically like the son hating the mom because she's poor and he's rich, and she's getting in his way, and then she dies and he gets sad and he goes back, and then we get the horror element.
And there's still horror,
and then we get a total like, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's like a family drama, as in like, hey, I'm actually alive, I love you,
and I have dementia, and it's a bad sign for, like, there was a point in the film where I was trying to be funny and I sort of said something to him, and it literally turned out to be the next line of dialogue. Like, that was bad to me because that way I've made a joke that they didn't think was funny and they put it in the movie. Like, that's like, what? I give Chu credit, Athena Chu, because it wasn't an easy role, and I think she did pretty well. They did, like, old age makeup is expensive, and I don't think they had a lot of money. And there was the thing also, and I'll just say it. They tore a child in half in the beginning of this movie, and that, I hate to say that appeals to me. Don't worry, it wasn't real.
No. Though you probably don't know, but have you seen Conjuring 2?
No.
So basically, there's two scenes. All the rocking chair thing.
Oh yeah, that's
like all ghost things. But then with the mirror thing, that's also a Conjuring 2 thing. But that's also fine. I mean, but then for me, it just felt like they just ripped it out of that.
Probably, It's very. I don't know. I feel bad because, how do I say this? I don't want to dislike it, but it kind of doesn't leave me a choice. It clams everything up so bad. It's impossible.
I don't know who the audience is for this film.
I don't know either.
Like you said, this was a new director.
I think so. Yeah.
So was this like a student film, and then just like, hey, volunteers, let's not get paid because we're not going to make money off this?
I don't know. I mean, I recognize a couple of the people in it, like the extras and stuff.
There's a lot of extras.
Yeah, that was weird too. There was like this huge list of extras at the end, and it wasn't that big a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel bad. I don't want to hate this movie as much as it kind of is forcing me to. So.
Yeah, because it's like it did well in its 3 movies.
Yeah.
Like I think if it was 3 separate movies, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Because they got the good stuff out of those sort of genre drama things.
Right.
But putting it all 3 together, just like I don't know what's
didn't work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Lingering ain't lingering.
No.
Because I forgot about it already.
There's a lingering distaste.
Yeah. Well, anyways, don't watch this. Save some money and some time.
Yeah. Don't even watch it on a plane.
No. Yeah. Don't even try.
No.
You just be bored and just laugh.
And yeah. Irritating.
Yeah, like the theater attendant was scarier than the entire film.
That's true. Yes.
Because she
Somebody
like moved
showed up
and then she moved like a garbage bag that was white, and it was like, why is peripheral in my actual presence
They're coming
space?
To get you. Yes.
Or when I noticed audience members sitting off to the side, that was more scary because I was like, oh, why are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Anyways,
are you doing here?
yeah, that's pretty bad. If
And considering there was only like 8 of us in the cinema.
it's like, why did we watch this?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no before because we didn't even really look into it. So that's a whole review of Lingering, directed by, I don't know, check down below.
Yeah.
And Sean is here again.
Still here.
Because I'm here in Hong Kong now.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's it.
All right.
Later.